It's incredibly important for us to go visit our farmers and producers' origin. Gives us a real insight into what the farmers, to the producers, the exporters, what they're going through, what they're doing. Helps us just understand the full supply and the circle of the coffee life. And then it's important for us to pass that on to our customers, make sure that the end user really understands where the coffee is grown. It's a tough one because everything was so amazing, but for me it was the being able to taste a Typica, a red bourbon and a Caturra in one go and really understand the difference in the cherry flavour of those three varietals, and then try and understand how that's going to develop into the finished coffee.
My most memorable moment of the trip was in day 2. We went to Bolivar, the second farm coffee plantation we went to. We got in a 4x4 Jeep, really old, battered thing, and we just drove up, and then we came out to this cliff edge, and you could just see, it was almost like the plains of the savannah. Just your eyes just followed it, that you couldn't see the end, and it was amazing. So much greenery and beautiful, breathtaking.
Yeah, took me completely by surprise. I mean, I was expecting beauty, I was expecting views for days, but photos, the internet, they just don't do it justice.
The most surprising moments for me was on the top of a mountain. It was raining like I'd never seen before, jungle everywhere, and our lovely host comes out and says, here's the Wi-Fi password. So yeah, you can't escape the 21st century and technology, but just incredible. Being able to FaceTime your girlfriend on top of a coffee plantation is just amazing.
It's always incredible when you meet old friends, old colleagues. Even more so for me on this occasion, it was brilliant that the Senkoic guys recognised me from their trip to Sheffield. The language barrier is there, but it felt warm, it felt heartfelt, and it's lovely reassuring them of our continued supply. Yeah, it's great on that side. And yeah, I mean, who doesn't love meeting new people, trying new coffees? All the farmers that we met were exceptional. All the exporters that we spoke to were great. It's just such a wonderful coffee country. Coffee is such a wonderful industry. Anyone who wants to talk about it, friend for life from me. Yeah, really serious issue this. Multiple factors affecting the farmers. First and foremost, it's got to be global warming, the change in rainfalls, the change of frost, the unexpected frost that happened in Brazil late last year. These things are having big impacts into the supply chain. Furthermore, staffing issues, people trying to find people to pick and process the coffee, it is difficult. And for a lot of farmers, cost of fertiliser, trying to maintain that fertilising twice a year, trying to make sure that their crops are well looked after is difficult.
I really enjoyed it. Lots of chicken, lots of meat, and lots of eggs for breakfast. Yeah, it was brilliant. I loved it.
Yeah, I loved the food. I mean, who doesn't want broth for breakfast? It took me a little bit by surprise. I was maybe naively expecting a little bit more spice in there. Some bits were a little bit bland. But I have to say, being hosted by coffee farmers, having your lunch at 1600 metres above sea level with a home roasted coffee, home produced food, was just second to none. Wowzers, just incredible. Never have I seen such lush green from start to finish. I mean, coming out of the long tunnel into Medellin, and this city in a bowl with lush greenery growing inside it was incredible.
Simple, breathtaking. Loved it. Beautiful country. You go there and experience it.
There's a real learning curve, to be honest. It was incredible. It was eye-opening. It was really important for me to remind myself of the hardships of the farmers, of the coffee growers, of what they go through. just to continue to, like I say, remind ourselves. We kind of take coffee for granted in the UK. I firmly believe that, and it's a really grounding experience. The importance of us doing these trips, making sure that we're buying the right coffee from the right people, is super important. So it's just a learning to continue our relationships with farmers, to grow new relationships, and to continue with our story and how we deal with coffee.
Because I'm fairly new to the coffee industry, it was incredibly eye-opening. I learned a lot about the processing of the coffee beans, the different varietals you have, the taste profiles during the cupping sessions. It was mind-blowing and incredibly valuable for me, going onwards on my journey in coffee, and I can't wait for what the future holds. It's just the best way to get to know the industry. Educational and adventurous. I learned so much out there. Coffee has blown my mind how much there is to it and how far I've got to go. It's exciting, really exciting. And the adventure, sitting on the back of 4x4s, going up tiny mountain roads to see this amazing crop this farmer was showing us. Just an ultimate adventure.
One word: Megatron. Just a fantastic experience, a fantastic country, fantastically hosted, absolutely just mega. Would love to go back in a heartbeat. One word: Megatron.